to the stream. So we've got another one set up. So unfortunately we died last episode. It was kind of weird the last episode. I kind of realised that you can land on a ladder. It's just it doesn't happen very often. It's like very unusual. Um, like often if you're falling from that situation, you'll grab onto a ladder. So you don't think of the ladder being a problem. Um, but to be honest, it was my mistake. I did kind of know that. I was confused at first, but then after a while I was like, yeah, I guess that kind of does make a reasonable amount of sense. Anyway, I've had a few problems with my audio recently, so I'm going to be checking it very early on, so that's good for you guys because it means I'm going to be checking the chat basically immediately instead of a couple of minute wait like sometimes I do. So let's check the chat out. Yeah, the audio is fine, but I do need to be honest, the problem is the thumbnail. Unfortunately, I started on this screen, so the thumbnail is going to be really rubbish. Can I just get like a better thumbnail? Let me just see if I can just quickly grab something, just like just a simple Minecraft thumbnail. 1 second. You know what I'm going to do? Actually, I'm just going to grab it. I'm not going to actually take an image. Give me a second here. Let's just set up the world. So it's another hardcore series. I'm calling it survival, but all right. Let's do a print screen. Once you go away, dude. Okay, 1 second. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You're right, Weoi. How you doing? There's actually a button that says insert ad, and I pressed add, and I pressed it. I don't know what it does. That is weird. I didn't think it was just going to do it. Oh, I see. You put it in when there's loads of people. Oh. Okay, I got it now. Sorry, I was a bit confused. But yeah, welcome anyway. So we just started up. Welcome to you, Weoi, as well. Always good to hear from you, buddy. Good to see you. You're going to be the first one. There might be someone else here, I'm not sure, but you're one of the few people that is going to be... yeah, you are the first one. So this time we're going to try and build little bits of stuff. I want to like build some things. 'Cause I'm literally not building anything at this point, and I think it might help me to. This is our starting location though, which is all right actually. I've seen plenty, and there's actually a little cave right here as well. Let's just start off by building though. I think I'm going to build out birch. Birch is my favourite wood type anyway, so we're just going to build out of birch. Let's get like all the different stuff that we can out of birch. First, okay. Right. So what should we make out of birch? Let's get a pickaxe, I guess, and an axe. Let's get a pickaxe, do the axe. Let's just get these stuff first. I'm just trying to think like how we're going to do this. I really want to build stuff that I really haven't done any building the last few series. And I don't want it to be immediately about just progress and stuff because I end up quitting often very early anyway, so it's not really much point doing that. There may actually be some mobs down in this hole here. So I don't know if this is really the safest spot to go. Is there something down there? I prefer not to die straight away. Does seem pretty dangerous down here though, to be completely honest. This is like a really bad way to start. If I see anything at all, we're just getting out there immediately. Just take a few pieces of coal just so we got it. Yeah, I'm not comfortable. Not at this stage. You alright, Alan? How you doing? We can at least get some stone tools though quickly. And we get an axe as well. We do obviously have sheep around. Let's just get the sheep situation sorted quickly. So just one more sheep required. Should be pretty straightforward. You alright, Dakota? How you doing? Unfortunately not. It's just a single player series today. And every day, in fact. Because this is Minecraft. We don't have friends in Minecraft. We're all... No, you know what? I don't want to get into that. But yeah, today we're going to build something fun. So we're going to want... Can you make the walls out of this? I don't think you can make walls out of that, right? No. I think let's get a farm straight away. When you've got loads of subscribers, then you can do it. That's cool, dude. Alright, well if I'm not cool enough for you, dude, if you need someone with lots of friends... Yeah, I could do that as well, dude. But then there'll be no point, because there'll be no one on the server apart from me. So, do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I've got my own server. One player. Alright, so we've got this little area. We're going to make a little hoe now. There's actually just anywhere nearby which we can get on the... Okay. Look, obviously I could have people on the server, but it's not... It's... Let's get a shovel as well. Yeah, I could have people, yeah. Okay, I could have people. But I'm not doing it at the moment. Maybe one day I'll think about it. I've got more cobblestone, that's handy. That is actually the best way to do it as well. Let's just prep this area a bit. I died a lot. To be honest, I've died like about 4 times in like the last. Uh, yeah, I've died several times in the last few episodes, so I can't remember which one that was. Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I died to a ghast. Is that the one you mean? Is it that one? When my hearts began to drop. Yeah, that is normally what happens before you die. Okay, you alright, Raphael? How you doing? Okay. So, we're going to build something like here. This is going to be our little spot. We're going to have a little house here, though. Let's just make it like... I want to have walls, right? Yeah, we want to do wall. Let's get a... I need to get some bit more cobblestone. We're going to make like a little thing. You know, let's cook this food up first. We'll secure the area in that little hole there. And... yeah, it's going to be basically made out of birch. Is there a lot of birch? There's a few pieces of birch here. Well, I don't think I do. Do you realise that rabbits don't actually make any noise at all? So what you're saying is basically nonsense. It's probably a spam account, but still, that needs to be. You need to correct that in the bot thing because that's incorrect. It wouldn't affect the vocalization. I don't think. They do not squeak, Rexy. You must have never... I've had a rabbit, and I can tell you, rabbits make zero noise. They do not squeak. You're thinking of a mouse. They squeak. What I would suggest to you is have some like... Your rabbit did not squeak, I'm telling you. You know what? This is like a... They don't. Yeah, the rabbits do not make any noise. Yeah, they do not make any noise, I can tell you that much. If you really want to know the truth about rabbits, is that there is one noise they can make when they're in a lot of pain, but they do not squeak in the way that you're suggesting. I don't want to get into like it too much, but I checked on Google as well. It does say they squeak, but that is incorrect. So that's maybe where you got it from. Anyway, did we? Oh, yeah, I've got the wall actually. They'll make noise when they eat food, but they're not actually making the noise. It's just the sound. Do you understand? It's just the sound they make when they're eating. Any animal, it's not. They're not making the sound. It's just the sound of their. I don't know. You know what I mean. For instance, a dog, right, will bark, right? The dog will use its vocal cords to make the barking sound. So a cat will use its vocal cords and make the meowing sound, right? A rabbit, though, will not make any sound. That's what I'm telling you. They will not make a squeaking noise. To say the rabbit wants food, they will not make a squeaking noise to say they want food. It's not how it works. It's not that they're incapable of vocalizations. It's difficult. It's a difficult one, but they do not squeak on a regular basis. I can tell you that much. Maybe if you're mistreating the rabbit and it's making a noise, that's not a good sign. It shows that you're probably mistreating the animal. Okay. You see, the fact that this guy is not actually defending his claim that the rabbit actually makes a noise tells me he probably never had a rabbit. You could imagine it, but it's not a real thing. Alright, we need to get some cobble and we need to sort of clear up this area, right? There is definitely a skeleton down here. We might be able to get... We might need a sword. Yeah, I think people get confused maybe. They think it's a rabbit when it's not. But rabbits do not make any noise. Except for in uh-oh. Right, got me. I see what you mean, yeah, they make noises in Minecraft, don't they? Do they make noises in Minecraft? Maybe they do. We're gonna have to try and get this skelly. Let's wait till he comes closer. There you go. We've still got no torches though. This is pretty sketchy. I will check this about the rabbit thing. It is a pretty contentious issue. It's just it's not like a straightforward one, you know. There's nothing actually here, right? There is something there, but I don't think anything's going to get up through there. We've got a few resources. What we're going to do in this episode is I don't want to do much in the way of progress. I just want to get, like, build a house, basically. That's going to be the main aim here. But yeah, it is an interesting one. I kind of want to look it up a bit more about the rabbit, because I've always been interested in like rabbits and stuff. They're cool animals. There is they do squeak in Minecraft though, don't they? That is true. I'm not going to build, basically, I'll be honest with you, because I haven't built much recently, I'm just going to build whatever I want. That's going to be how it works. Anything more? Nope. Okay, so we can get a little bit of iron here. Just get as much surface iron as I can. This is actually a pretty good spot to get stuff. Let's have a look. Got some bones as well, so we can grow some potatoes. This is looking a bit more sketchy. I might just leave this section here. There's definitely more stuff here. We don't need to do it quite yet. We've actually got access to decent supplies of diorite and basically everything, right? Well, the sword doesn't make any difference where if you hit from the left or the right, because really the sword just hits where the crosshair is. So it doesn't make too much difference, that. But yeah, but like I say, Alan, I'll be honest with you, because I struggle a bit with building, and I really don't want any advice on it. We're just going to build wherever I like. It's going to be something very small, and just trying to work out how to use slabs and stairs properly. So yeah, that's just where you're going to what it is. Whereas, yeah, get a bit more coal. Looks like a decent amount. Right, I want to put walls in. We'll just try like we get a little bit of andesite, and a little bit of diorite, just to see like if there's anything I might want to use. I definitely want to like try and incorporate various different of these things in here. So I think there was a bit of diorite. There's some there. All right, that's cool. Let's get a bit more of this. And then we're going to see what we can build. Didn't pick up much cobble yet either. Let me just I need to get a quick stack of cobble, I think. So let's quickly do that. We'll cook up all the iron we have, which is... it's not too bad. You alright, Beaker? How you doing? Chiseled sandstone as decoration. We'll see. I don't know about that. I don't think it would fit in with what I'm doing at the moment. Let's see how we're doing. We've got some bones here. Let's just bone meal that up. I think we're just going to do something like this. This will be a bit easy. We still get quite a few, like, you know, that will still be quite a lot. It's kind of a different way of doing it, but still quite a clean way of doing it. Yeah, I don't build the way that a lot of you guys will. I'm not very good at building, which is maybe why, but let's see what we got here. We're just going to grow as many of these as we can. And let's see how many seeds we got at the end. So we got 9. Okay, that's all right. We got 28 seeds. Okay. It's pretty good. Let's give it a couple of torches. No, not that we're going to be sleeping much, but I could do creative mode stream, but I don't know. Alright, let's plant a few more of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just do that. Okay. No, not there. So, what I'd like to do is I want to work with like archways and stuff. So, we've got some logs. Let's do like that. How big's your archway? Maybe 2. Maybe like this. This is really like amateur hour, by the way. Like really basic stuff. Yeah, 3. I'll do 3 in there. Now, probably going to want some. Let's get some stairs. And I wanted walls. I want a stone cutter, right? So let's cook up the stone. Oh, yeah, I didn't get enough stone yet. Alright. I appreciate your ideas, but I'm not going to use any of them. Sorry about that. It's just because I haven't done any building for a while. Once I do a bit more building, I will start to use your ideas. Just going to get a quick stack of this. Granite is also quite nice. Let's get some granite as well, why not? Oh dear. It's weird, you see, that didn't do anything. But anyway. At least we've got like all the stuff, right? So currently on stone, almost there actually. Let's just get a quick stack here. So what we should do maybe is have like a... Right. So it's like that. So probably the roof is going to be... Let's do the roof first, maybe. Yeah, you need to have stairs. So I think this is not gonna go down well for live streaming. But I need to actually... Right. So the way you build roofs is like this, right? When you have like the wood next to it. What was it? I'm trying to remember. No, it's not that, is it? I think you go like this. Yeah, that's right. And then you do this. Is it? Alright, honestly, Slimy, if you haven't got anything interesting to say, just leave. I just can't be bothered with pointless people at this stage. It's just getting on my nerves. Now that is right. You know what it is? Sometimes if you want to go across a bit more, you can just go like that, right? Yeah. And then I could put one there, right? Yeah, so that would be quite a good way to do the roof. The thing is, I think doing the roof first is probably going to be the best way to do it. Let's just do... Yeah, let's do it like that. And then maybe we'll do the same thing again. We'll repeat this pattern on top, right? So we go normal one, this, and then that, right? Yeah. So we just need to make sure we've got the stairs. So it's normal block upside down, right? So normal block upside down, right? Okay, so like a bit... you know what? It'd be better not to do that. It would be better to get rid of this one. Do 2 blocks there. Then this one the other way around, right? Yeah. And then a block underneath. Is that a block underneath? No, it's an upside down stair underneath, right? But facing inwards, facing this way. Yeah. Then a block. And then this guy going this way. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's going to be quite a small little house, but whatever. And then we've got the thing upside down there. That looks wrong. Oh, That goes there. Isn't this one that's directly underneath it? No, it's the wrong way around. Okay. Right. And then there's this, right? So that's going to be how it looks, right? And that's the way you're supposed to do roofs. So that will at least help me. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you look at the width, we've got one. Wait, what was the width? Let me just check what the width is here. It's going to be like that, right? So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really? How's that 10? Oh yeah, you know why it's 10? It's because this is 2 at the top. We don't want that, right? So we're going to need to do this one higher at the top. I think this is the only way that I can build houses, you know, because it's like... Because I feel like once you... Because you need to have the roof first. It doesn't feel like I've made it properly if I don't do the roof first. Wow, it's amazing how everyone just leaves in this situation. Oh well. Right. I don't know. In that case, we should probably do it a bit higher, right? So we can just go like, do the upside down thing there, right? So we go there and then... Maybe I should just do it like one higher there. What did I do there? So we can do those two next to each other, right? That's the way to get it higher. You put this one there, not like that. You put this one there, right? Then you go up here. I can put that one there. Yeah, I think we do want a block there, right? And then maybe reverse it. Maybe that's the way to do it. Let's just see how that looks. It's like, do you want this bit to be higher up though? You probably do in like terms of a roofing system. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go with this. It doesn't look quite right, but in a weird way, it's like it really is like, where does this bit go, right? Where does this longer stretch go? I think it would look better to do it there. So yeah, so we've got 1, 2. So these are 3 solid blocks. 1, 2, 3, right? So we need to do this guy on the back of it. And then we're going to have an internal one going here, like that. And then one on the back of that. Not that one. And then an internal going this way, I think. Is that right? I think we're at this level now, right? Then we have a solid block. And the stairs going outwards. No. Yeah, and then this one going in. And then that. All right. So that should be built. I think that's done correctly. Yeah, I like it. Well, no comments since Slimy's last comment. That is crazy. You can still talk, dude. The problem is like, and it's a problem that is with basically Slimy and Neutron and stuff, is that they're both quite smart, but it doesn't really help me in terms of my development to have them around that much. I mean, I would want them to be around if I had loads of subscribers and stuff, because I think they've got good personalities and interesting things to say. But they just get in the way of, like, saying stuff like, Neutron said something really annoying yesterday. It was like, what are you trying to do? That's a really annoying thing to say. And Slimy said something else which is pretty annoying here. You can follow tutorials from YouTube. Things like, what are you trying to do? You can follow tutorials from YouTube. It's not really very helpful when you're actually trying to do something. It's easy enough to say that when you're not trying to do it. But when you actually are trying to do something, it's much more... I think in general, if you're just too intelligent, you just have nothing really to offer in that situation. That's just, I don't know. It's a weird thing, and it's not a slight on either of them. It's just their personalities are such that is what essentially occurs, right? I'd probably be the same. I don't know. Well, I probably wouldn't actually. I just wouldn't talk there. I guess that's the difference with me. All right. So we've got the roof structure now. So now we need to think, what else are we going to have in it? I still want to focus more on the roof, though, because we're not quite done with the roof. Not in the least, to be honest. Maybe we should do something out from this spot. Like we need to think of like the spine of the house, right? It might be a good way to look at it. Let's place our... I'm just going to move these somewhere else, just because I have a feeling that this might be where the house is going to be. Right. Let's just put these like here or whatever. So what would be the thing that actually standing up the house? Normally these are like these are wooden pillars, right? But why would they be wooden pillars? That makes no sense. I feel like the roof could be wood, but then again, like the roof wouldn't be wood in real life. It would be, like it would be a harder stone, something, Oh man, it's tricky. This is like the one skill that I've actually learned, how to do the roof like this. But now you need to do... Right, let me think of the only one other skill that I know, which is this one. So basically you get slabs, right? Alright, Pulverizer, how you doing? And then we need to, like, this is the only other sort of like decorative technique I understand. It's like you do something like this, right? Trying to think, like, how would you do this? We're going to need sand for glass. That's not a bad start though, right? I feel like this could be the makings of a good house. It's 3 a.m. Wow, dude. Why are you up so late, buddy? That's a bit late, isn't it? Guess it's your choice. But anyway, so we've got little slabs there. Now what you can do as well is you can put like stairs. Let's just use, yeah, we'll just use the stairs for now. So you can do like stuff like this, right? And then you can put a slab in the middle. Like that might be cool, right? Something like that. I do kind of like that effect. And what about the top here? What can you put? Can we put a trapdoor in there maybe? Like, I think once you've got the roof, like, and I need to think like, what is it going to be for? I could go do a spine thing there. Maybe I could try a spine. Like, we know that this is going to be like this anyway, right? So, just vanilla, dude, yeah. I've been struggling with my building, so I'm really trying to do building at the moment. I basically know how to do two things. One is to make a roof like this with the upside down stairs. And the other thing is to put slabs in front of a block. And we're trying to see if I can actually work out how to make a house with with that basic knowledge. I'm figuring we should go out through the center of this thing, right? What can you do? Am I just... I'm not high... Somehow I'm not high enough. That makes no sense. You know what? I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this. Like, in Minecraft, it's like easy to think. Like, I don't know that that's a particularly useful skill, just to constantly just do a thing straight in the middle of it. Yeah, it's coming along well so far. What I might do is like think about what we might want. Maybe I should do like work out like where is the area of stuff that we're going to want. All right, so probably I want like I'm just gonna get rid of some of these holes in the floor here, even though this is where my all right. Let's just build. Let's just use cobblestone to build. We can always change it up. Now, how do we go from here, though? Right? This is the difficult bit now. Like, do we have rooms or what? Huh. Feel free to talk, guys. There's 5 of you in it. How are we going to make this into a house from this position? Probably shouldn't have said I don't want any help. I just want to do what I want to do. I'm accepting help now. I've changed my mind. Could do iron bars maybe. Well, you sound about as good at building as I am, Pulverizer. We've got like one spot here, right? This might not be what we end up doing, but Because the thing is, yeah, there's different things you have to look at. One is like, what are the rooms used for? Like, say there's one which is going to be like you could have like a bedroom, or you could have like a crafting room or a furnace room. Do you know what I mean? Like different things like that. Did I even place that right? Yeah. I can't even see where this is going to go. Is that the right? This is super awkward to place. There you go. Alright. Do the walls or the roof? Yeah, maybe I should. Let's just get some ladders to go up the side here quickly. So how am I going to do the... you're right, You've got a very suspicious looking picture there, Crawford. Okay. So how are we going to work out how to do this? Roof. Like probably we could mix it up with some other planks, right? We could do like a plank pattern. Should we try a plank pattern with two different types of plank? That might be good, right? Okay. I don't know. I'm not really buying it, to be honest, Crawford. I think you're lying. But anyway, don't worry about that. I may as well be honest with you, right? It's just such a... There's just something a bit sketch about it. Oh, anyway, so we might just try and mix up the plank types, right? I haven't really got many materials for much. We're going to get some smooth stone for sure. Oh, I actually made some already. Oh yeah, I don't really want this. This shouldn't be like this, right? This should be smooth stone stuff. Yeah, sorry Crawford, you're gone. Yeah. Getting quite a few bots today on the channel. I just want to do my thing, guys. Do you understand? It's like, I appreciate that some of them are just bots, but it is super annoying knowing that there's actually dudes out there who are trying to prevent me from doing my thing. It's like, what are you doing? You know? What are you doing? Just get a life. You know? That's all I'm saying. Can you not do smooth stone stairs? Oh, maybe you can't. For some reason I thought you could. That isn't a thing. Hmm. Let's just use this other type of wood for now. Because I feel like I do need to expand the house to be a bigger size than this. Man, it's so annoying that I haven't built this up to reach. It doesn't necessarily matter though. I wanted like make it like not just a flat house, right? So let's go somewhere else, like this way. And we can follow the spine there, and then we can sort of somehow work out a way to make it go around the corner. That I think will be more interesting, right, than just being a flat house like this. I think one of the things I learned, like, and it's not, I haven't really learned much, but I have watched like people that are actually good at building, like B00, and that's about it. But it's just about making like more interesting type stuff, right? creating interest and like different kinds of blocks and stuff. All right. But yeah. No, I appreciate the fact that I've managed to keep quite a few viewers in here. So even if you guys are not talking, especially if you're some newer people, I'm sure Alan's still here, but it's always good to, you know. We're trying to do building. We're trying to do building. I will get better at this. Like, this is just something I've learned. Literally, I'm basing all my learning just from like this one chick called Gemini Tay or something. I just watch her videos to learn how to do almost anything. Because basically, I can't stand watching any of the male builders. I just can't stand it. I'm being very honest today. Maybe a bit too honest. But anyway. Yeah, I think in general it's weird. I just can't seem to learn from dudes. Whenever dudes have got something to teach, I just can't learn it. I don't know why that is. But anyway. So we're going to go around here. Because I'm actually quite happy that I actually managed to remember at least these basic things. And this is now me going off on my own, so it's probably going to go wrong. We'll see if I can actually build the roof out. We're just going to leave this as the spine, right? But how on earth is it going to end here, though? That's the only problem, right? Like, wouldn't this be the center point of it? I think it would, right? Just trying to think, like, right? Just so I can understand where this is, right, in relation to everything else. That's fine, right? So basically, if that is the center point, we need to have the diorite pillars here, right? Again, right? And then we can build that structure on the sides. That would make sense, right? Let's just clear away. It's going to be fun to clear this bit out. I would just like to make something which is not just completely just copying what someone else has done. Right, so we're going to need to go like a bit. We'll be all right. This area is going to be in the way though. Let's get a better shovel than this. Do we make the iron shovel? No. Goodbye. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna basically do this again. But you see, this is why I feel that doing the roof first is the most important thing. Because with the roof first, you do get that outline. So we'll do the roof first, and it'll be like a little turning point. And we could even like, I don't know what we'll do in the other. There'll be like this corner spare, but whatever. Do we have the diorite for it? Yeah, we've got some diorite. Luckily, I've kind of cleared out most of the area, so this should be like a really pretty simple job just to clear this out. Probably going to lose my viewers here though. And there we go. Yeah, that's fine. It's only like probably 2 more deep here. We'll go like to this level. Not much to clear. Don't worry, it will all be over in about 10 seconds, guys. Alright. Okay. And we've lost every single viewer. Oh well. Tell you what, it's a lot more like dynamic, the viewership. It just goes up and down all the time when I'm being like a bit more, I don't know. Right. So where exactly was this in relation to the center point? Let's just build. I'm just going to do this just to check where. No, I appreciate you're still here, Pulverizer. You're not like the other people that we've had here. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we've got a little thing of 3 there, right? Right, so go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's here. I think so, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have to sort this out in a minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's on this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there. Thanks for the donation, Leo. I really appreciate that, dude. I'm glad you like this content as well. You are a legend, Leo. Literally the only person that's ever donated to my channel, and it really does. The fact you donated on this stream as well, when I'm building, that does actually make me even happier than the other one, if you can believe that. Because this is like something which is I find very, very difficult. But we're getting there. We're actually sort of making some sort of weird progress to making a house. Right, so now we're going to try to build this up, because I think I got it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if you can put glass in there. You could probably put like slabs in there, couldn't you, or something? It doesn't really work there. Nah. Can you connect anything there? Like, I think maybe you connect. I just want to check one thing quickly. If I did, might need to get some more of this stuff. If you put a wall in there, I think maybe it does something. Let's just check away this and this. That's not bad. That's not bad, right? Wow, that's kind of crazy looking, actually. We might have to do something like that, right? But anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves. All right, see you later, Leo. Thanks a lot for donating and for coming by, yeah? That is, the wall stuff is pretty cool now. Maybe diorite. Yeah, we're going to need some more. I wanted to finish off doing the this top section here, though. So we're going to get some. But yeah, we're going to do a lot more building, I think. Like, basically, what I do is I all right. I don't know. To be honest, fair enough, Calais. That is actually true. My building skills are bad. I kind of just have to own it, don't I? I can't just pretend that my building skills are good and that it's super stressful. Because even though that is the case, it is quite stressful just how bad I am at building. I just have to deal with it, right? There's nothing else I can really do with it. It is tough for me though. So we do that one and that one. This bit, by the way, is going to be very painful for you, Pulverizer, because this is really basic. You alright, Neutron? How are you doing? Right. So we're going to go that one and then that one. So this is what I did before. Was it just directly on top? Yeah. Let's do that one. This is like one of the basic skills that I learned from watching Gemini Tay. She did like a video about a greenhouse. And I never realized that this is the way you do the roofs to make them look better. It's like it's kind of obvious, but if you don't think of it, it's not obvious. Let's just get one higher. So that one goes there, and then you have a solid block next to it. And then you have an upside down. I think it's upside down here. Can I get it? Is that right? Let me see. I think that is right, you know. And then that. And then that. And then that. And then it's like 1, 2, 3, right? I think I actually got it right that time. Yeah, that looks correct. Yep, Leo again. Leo must like this sort of stuff. So I don't know how we're going to go around like on this corner. This corner is going to be more difficult to work out how to even do it, right? Because you can't do the same thing on this corner. This is where I get a little bit confused, because you would have to do like a circular bit going round here. I don't know how we're going to even do that. Maybe this. You see, the problem is this is like the bit where I'm making it up, and it's worse. I already know that, but anyway. Okay. Alright, so we go like that. Might be able to remember it at this point. Because it's not that difficult to remember. You right there, Baboon? How you doing? Why have you called yourself Baboon? That's a strange name, no? Or is it? Maybe it's normal. And then we'll do you. There we go, right? I don't know why you're there on the recommended, dude. It's because I'm building, right? Okay, so that's good, right? So we've got this, and then we're going to go there, and then that's cool. But how are we going to connect all that up? So now, okay, so we've got this wall here. Let's think about maybe we could use this wall to try to work out like where the edges of this thing are going to be. Diorite is bad. All right, well, if you want Calais, whatever, you need to like, you know, you can always suggest things. You can say, use this, use that. Let's just see where we're at with this, right? So that's going to be like that, right? And then this is going to come out here. Well, this is survival, dude. So yeah, let's just connect these things up, and then we might be able to see like the outline of the house a bit better, right? Because I'm not really seeing it. Like, we're not going to use these materials, by the way. I'm just thinking like, I want to see the shape, right? You know, like Ed Sheeran. Okay. You want polished andesite or polished diorite is what is being suggested. All right, but that's not. I'm not quite at that stage yet. I appreciate that. We still haven't focused like. So now, right, we need to work out this corner, right? We've Because this corner is super difficult to do as well. So is the house just going to be this shape, right? So there's the house, right? It's going to be, eventually we're going to have walls and everything, and you know. So, and then this is going to go down. You have idea? What's the idea, Kelly? Sounds like you yeah? You alright, Roman? How you doing? This, though, was a cool idea, huh? To do that. Because, look, you've got a little shape there as well, which is unusual. Chest room. Ah, okay. You want a chest room. Is the house big enough for a chest room, I wonder? Or can make a tower? I think it's quite good. Yeah, we'll make a chest room. Okay. Let's do a chest room then, like Calais says, because I'm not sure what to do. We're not going to do the auto chest sorter quite yet, because I don't even know how to make one of those. But we'll do a chest room where we'll have some barrels and some chests, right? So let's get some barrels as well, if I can remember how to get those. If I can actually type things in without it. Let me type, please. Why can't I never type in this thing? It's so annoying. But anyway. What is it, like this or something? What is a barrel? Let me see if I can just see it. There we go. Alright, so we get a few of those as well. Alright, now we're talking, Baboon. If you use bookshelves and you add a trapdoor on the wall, it looks like a bookshelf. Okay, we've got a lot of... Right, so the chest room... What I think we'll say, right, is the chest room... Maybe we should have the chest room... It'll be like on this area, right? So maybe we'll do like 1, 2, 3... And then we'll have... Let's do it like this. We'll just do some simple stuff down this line here, maybe. Like that. If you use bookshelves and you add a trapdoor... Okay. Right, so we'll do something like that. That doesn't look very good, does it? We'll get some trapdoors for sure. Trapdoor. Let's get some birch trapdoors and maybe some other ones as well. We've got too much stuff in our inventory at the moment. You can hide the lights under carpet or leaves. That's a good idea. Very good ideas, Baboon. I appreciate your input. Right, so let's get... Now trapdoors we could put... I was actually thinking of putting trapdoors right in the ceiling like that. Can they go there? So that would be cool, right? To do something like that there. And this is going to be like a big door. Let's just get rid of this as well. I've only got one left. Okay. If you use bookshelf... I haven't got any bookshelves, that's the only problem. You know what you can do though? You can use the loom thing. Well, we're not going to use dark oak today because we haven't got any dark oak. We've only got birch. Okay, you want some more trapdoors. Let's get more trapdoors. Let's do loads of stuff with trapdoors. And we'll get leaves as well, right? As well. I know what to do. Let's do that, and then we're going to also get some shears. Thanks for subscribing, by the way, Kelly. I really appreciate that, dude. Right, so we want leaves. So let's get some leaves here. Right, so there's some leaves. quite a lot of leaves actually. Oak trapdoors is better than the birch. Okay. Good point, pulverizer. Alright, so we can't do... Alright. So let's just think about... Yeah, we're focusing a bit too much on trapdoors now. Otherwise we're gonna get nowhere, right? So we've got this idea, right? This is gonna be... We're gonna have andesite walls on the front sections of the house. Yeah. All right. What should we make the walls of the house? What should the walls be made out of? We're going to need to get some more blocks, I think. We could make the walls out of granite. I wonder if you could make the floor out of leaves. Should we make the floor out of leaves? This is where it's going to get a little bit... I'm not sure what's going on. We could do something like this. And maybe have some leaves in the floor. Oh, that's not bad. Because like probably like this center section, this will be like a dividing wall in the middle. Floor with oak planks. Okay, oak planks for the floor. I think that's a good call. Okay. And we might do some lighting with the... okay. Okay, we need the kitchen. Yeah, you're right. So the kitchen can't be like that. The kitchen has to be like concrete or whatever. How do you get concrete? Oh, we need... Yeah, the kitchen is like, you know, it has to be like tiles, like polished granite and stone or something. Let me just check 1 second. So we get the stone cutter. Is that just regular stone? Okay. Yeah, we're going to get this... So where should the kitchen be? I reckon the kitchen needs like an iron trapdoor, right? What's the iron trapdoor? Alright, we're just going to do like a furnace with this thing on top. I've got like... I need to... Alright. There's a lot of things to do now. And we've kind of run out of resources. So we're going to have to spend a little bit of time now just to get some resources, I'm afraid. Where'd you go? I've got it. Oh, okay, we didn't. Alright, let's get some more diorite and some more granite and maybe some gravel as well. Unfortunately, I can't remember where the hole is here. It's somewhere around here. There we go. Yeah, you can think of ideas while I get more resources. So, we've got like a... Probably diorite is a good one, right? I think most people agree that polished diorite is good. Now for the kitchen, I want to do like checkerboard, right? Checkerboard is good for the kitchen, right? Let's just get like a stack of like each thing that we need. So it should be pretty quick. It will only be like 5 minutes, guys. We're going to want some andesite as well. I think andesite and diorite. We don't need to do granite. I think, like I've noticed, no one really says granite. So let's not do granite at all. We're just going to do diorite and... should we make the walls out of... I think the walls out of diorite. Yeah, we're going to do the walls out of diorite. I've decided. Not granite, no. I've noticed that. People don't seem to like granite. Right. So we need more diorite than what we've got. Yeah, we're not going to do that neutron with the concrete. Right, so that should be enough. Polished. No, we'll do the walls out of polished diorite. Or you think I should do them out of cobblestone or stone of some kind, stone bricks? Okay, what shall I do the walls of the house out of? That's the question. I'm thinking doing the walls out of polished diorite. Is that a good idea? Bricks or wood? Alright, no offense, Neutron, but you don't really know about building. Bricks or wood? Maybe cobble. Bricks or wood, maybe cobble. Okay. Maybe cobble. Maybe cobble then. Alright, should we just do cobble then? We need more iron actually because I'm about to run out of my pickaxe here. Just give me a second here. I just need to quickly find some iron just because I've run out. I hope I've got some around. Give me a second, guys. Oh, you want to do the chiseled cobblestone? Oh, here's some. All right. Yeah, let me just get a. I'm just going to get a little bit more. It might not fit. Cobble with other little textures. Okay. So yeah, I think that's agreed then. I haven't really got any cobble at the moment, so I'm just going to get a stack or two of cobble as well. So let's just quickly do that. Sorry, we're going to have to just smelt up these little pieces of iron I just got. Not you. What is that? My pig is dead. Yeah, my pig is finished at this point. Okay. Let's get a new pickaxe. We can just put in. Do we get some more? Yeah, there we go. All right. So yeah, I think we probably for the walls we're going to need like. What do we need? Like about maybe another 2 stacks of cobble. It might be night time already. That's the only slight problem. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit of time. Walls cobble, roof birch, floor oak. Sounds good to me. Let's do that. And we can always put in like a few little different details afterwards. That's a very good idea, Pulverizer. I appreciate you, Pulverizer, by the way, what you've said. You've helped to make things very clear here. I'm just going to quickly get the iron just because it's convenient anyway. Right, so cobble-wise we've got 1 stack of cobble. Well, that's not really enough. You alright, Antonio? Welcome back. It's raining out there. I don't know how much coal I got left. Maybe not that much. We'll just take a little wander. Yeah, we're not doing any of the diamonds. It's literally, this series is all about building stuff. I'm not even going to worry about diamonds. Oh look, the Enderman's come. because it's raining outside. That's nice of him, isn't it? Well, I guess well, it's not nice of him. He had no choice, I guess, but... Alright. Almost done. We're just going to go to the top of this stack. Now we're going to build. Let's use a few pieces there. That's fine, right? Okay, that's enough. So hopefully we can get out here. I don't know if we can though, to be honest. I'd prefer not to die here because unfortunately this is a hardcore series. I may not do hardcore series in the future. It's a bit stupid to have a hardcore series when you're just building. But yeah, we've got over 2 stacks. If we need more, we can get it. But we've got enough for now, I think, of everything. So we're going to try and... I wish it wasn't raining. Or night time, in fact. I think we might die though if we leave the house. Yeah, the bed is on the surface, unfortunately. I'm just gonna have to... It should be daytime pretty soon though. I think so anyway. Yeah, I really don't want to die when I go out there. We're going to need a lot of cobble in it, so it's not going to hurt to get like another bit more. I actually don't have a sword either. That's a good point, Pulverizer. Thanks a lot. Okay. What we might try and do is maybe go out somewhere else. I could use a shield as well. That's a good idea. Let's quickly get a shield as well. Okay. Alright. Is it? Let's just check. Still looks like night time. But it's got to be finished soon. So we're going to actually start making our way up. I don't know, I'm still like super cautious to do it. I just want to check it. As long as it's daytime, I'll go up. I'm just going to stand here for a minute. Sorry, I know it's like really boring to watch, but I just want it to be daytime. I reckon it's about to happen in like a minute. It is more difficult when it's raining though, like this. See, that's daytime. Can you see? It's just there's a slight little bit of red in there. It's harder to see when it's raining though. But there is a little bit. Isn't there? I think there is. I think it's a little bit red. We're going to have to go soon, otherwise I'm going to lose viewers though. Alright, we're just going to go for it now. All right. Okay. Could kind of do with him not blowing up. Oh, you can maybe blow up over here. Doesn't really matter over here. Okay. Thanks a lot, XTP. I appreciate that, dude. All right, so we should be, hopefully, that's all finished. So what did we say? I just want to check what did Pulverizer say. 1 second, let me just check this. Walls cobble, roof birch. Pulverizer said walls cobble. So let's do cobble for the walls. We'll start with that, right? Now sometimes you don't do this one, right? So we'll think about not doing that one. This will help us to visualize the shape of this thing a bit better. I hope I did this right. 5. Yeah, I think it's all right. And then we're going to do the floor. Yeah. You can see you do need quite a lot of cobble for this. But I think we actually probably did get enough. Let's just eat quickly as well. I don't actually have any food left. That's all right, Kelly. What was I doing? Let's cook up that. Do I have any food? Yeah, we've got some bread. Might just quickly get a little bit more if I can. Oh, we've got some extra bread. That's nice. Yeah, the farm unfortunately has been devoured a bit by the house. It's now an underground farm. That's all right. But actually pretty good yield. Yeah, you can always talk, Alan. Sometimes I need to be a little bit stricter with you guys, though, because you just say what you want all the time. Not always, and it sounds bad when I say it like that, but this I need to do something about. Oh, I will do it. Okay. It's just so annoying. There's like one little piece in there that I can't get. We're actually just not going to do like... There's certain bits that are underground here, right? And we don't not going to do them. I think is the way we're going to... Okay. Where did the hoe... Oh, right. Oh, I'm going to leave that a little bit messy, I'm afraid. Yeah, I wanted to have this bit on this in the outside as well. So andesite for this bit. Okay. We're good on food for now. We don't need to... We've got like 6 more bread as well there. It wasn't really underground. It's just that I didn't build that. I only just built the house. Like, we'll move it in a second, but I want to actually build the house at this point. Like this corner is going to be like, I don't know what we're going to do with it. It's not going to be quite like this. Right. What I also need is a load of sand, but we'll get to that in a minute. I guess we could do the entrance. You think I should do the roof? The roof is kind of... Yeah, I mean... We can at least do this bit, right? I should have some more. How much birch? Let me just check how much birch I've got left. Not much. Okay. Let's get a little bit more birch here. I do think like it's like you can't just build the house though on its own, right? You have to like oh, I didn't get any saplings. Oh well. We're also going to need more oak as well for the flooring. Okay. Now I appreciate all you guys coming and watching my I'm about to say birch and oak combined there. Birch and oak doesn't really look that weird when you do it on the floors. I kind of like it. I much prefer birch. I've done it again. Birch and oak houses. Right, so we've got some oak. Let's just start with that. That'll be a decent amount. So to begin with, we're just going to go... We'll at least do this one down here, right? I might change this oak thing in the thing, but... At least we're going to try to... I sort of feel like we should do like all the different parts of the house at the same time. That way you can sort of like make little adjustments and stuff. Yeah, try not to be that... I feel like this usage of the word bruh. It's a little bit like disrespectful. Anyway. A little bit too familiar, right? Alright. So we're going to go 3 there, right? So this is the middle spot, so it would be there. And then it's there as well, right? So this corner is like that. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Are we going to do this? Yeah, we will. We have to do it the whole way for like each bit. This is actually going to be quite tricky. You know, I really want to get this roof done though, because the roof will look really cool going like this. But we've already got the pattern. This is the roof, dude. It doesn't change basically the roof. It will still be the same stuff, so it will always be these things, and then there'll be stairs and etc. I'm not sure that slabs. I haven't used slabs in the roof before. I'm not going to try that yet. You see, if you already designed the roof design, like you know what's coming next, right? Right. So basically, the rest of them need to be... There's like one more block, but almost the whole rest of that is going to be slabs. right? So the rest is just going to be this. So it's almost all stairs. There's like one block here. So we're going to need like a bit more. Let's put that into stairs. See how many of that stairs that makes. Not many, right? We're going to need a lot more than that. Oh, thanks a lot, XTP. I appreciate that, dude. It's got some more wheat. There we go. I think it's going to be alright, this house, actually. I think this house is going to be a little bit alright. And then we're going to work out what's going to be in certain rooms. Like, for instance, like this is like going to be like the chest room, right? Then we're going to have a kitchen, and that will have a different floor. The kitchen will have like a checkerboard floor. Would be a good idea, I think. Alright, so we're going to need a little bit more in the way of birchwood for the roof. So we're just going to, because we've got easy access to this stuff, we'll just grab it. So let's get a target of wood that we want here. I would say 30 pieces of wood would be good. So let's do that. Okay. Maybe a bit more. It's like, this is the thing, like, it's difficult to know how to do it on a live stream. It's like, should you just, you know, when you're doing a survival, you have to collect all the resources, right? This is a point where some people can get bored, right? I'm not going to be making any armor or anything like that, Kelly. I've got plenty of other series where I do focus on that. But this is going to be more of a good idea, pulverizer. That is a very, very good idea, and I do not have any sand at all. So, there is fortunately a load of sand here. Now, this is not... I know that a lot of people say you shouldn't dig up the beach and stuff right next to your place, but we're not too worried about that. But you see there, this is good though. Like, this is actually really convenient as well. Alright, so that's probably not anywhere near enough, but what do we get? Oh yeah, it's not bad. Oh, you like collecting resources? Oh, that's interesting. It's funny, you know, because there was someone like a few days ago who was like doing a cookie clicker thing. So I sort of like sometimes I think like maybe people actually do enjoy the act of getting resources. For me, it's like, it seems like this is a time when everyone's just going to leave the stream. But actually looking at the numbers, that's not really what's happening. People are actually staying, even though I'm doing something that I would think other people would find boring, but I guess they're not finding it boring. So that's interesting. Should I cook up all the sand? I guess so, right? I guess we'll cook up half a stack for now. I can't imagine using sandstone for anything. But maybe, right? We'll cook it up. So this is just andesite here, right? So I wonder how this bit is going to look. This was an andesite wall. Let's maybe get a little bit more andesite wall section. Yeah, it can't just be collecting, yeah. But that's the thing, like, because obviously I'm streaming, I'm constantly thinking, like, that is smart though, isn't it? I wonder if we can do, like, I kind of like the wall. It looks pretty cool with that. Like that. Let's Especially there, right? Doesn't that look pretty good? We might get rid of this andesite pillar here. That should be cobblestone, right? Hmm. So like that. I don't know about this one actually. I think that's cool. But we've already got depth. The depth will come from this, from the slabs in the front of it, neutron. And then we'll do it like there, and then we can do like... now how was I doing it on the side? Yeah, you can't get this so... Yeah. Well, we'll work this bit out. This anyway, yeah. That's the thing. I do get a little bit distracted. So how are we doing anyway with this? We've got the wall done. We were going to try and finish off the roof a bit more though. Oops. So let's do a bit more on the roof. We need to get more stairs, like a lot more stairs. We don't really need that many blocks at all. Like say we want like, let's just put them all into blocks, and then we're going to do this whole stack of stairs. And then we'll do maybe like yeah, we'll just do it like that. Because what you can do, right, which is kind of an interesting way to do things, is that you have like a certain amount, I'll show you, is that you actually replace some of this section with glass to make it like a bit more light in the roof. So let me show you. You right, Sophia? How you doing? I'm not. No is basically the answer. So yeah, it's like that. And then that goes there. Oh. It's kind of difficult to place these ones though. Maybe I should... Well, I really messed that up. Yeah. Right, so that was that one. Well, I'm messing this up. Try to tone it down a bit, Sophia. You're kind of putting me off a bit at this point. Why am I getting this wrong? See you later. Is that one not supposed to be there? You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to start by doing it like this. So what did I do here? It was the... Just so I can remember, right? Then the upside down and then that on top. Okay. So yeah, so this one does go... How am I going to place this? I think maybe I should do the upside down one first from here. So we'll do the upside down here. Like that. It does. Thanks a lot, XTP. I think it's coming along quite well actually. It's better than I thought it might have. This is kind of like I am sort of copying like other people, but I've also this is like an original design, right? As well. Right. So this just goes on top here, right? And then it's a solid block in front. We'd like to just get like a larger section of the roof done, just so we can see what it looks like. And then we have an upside down one. So I think I can actually place that here. I might be wrong though. I know it's a bit weird. So I should be able to just place that here. Do I not have any more? Yep. Is that correct? Yeah, you see, it looks quite good from... Oh, I think I've done that wrong. Man, I'm getting a bit confused with this bit. I might need to take a break, to be honest. All right. Well, I try to tone it down a bit, Neutron. It's kind of annoying what you're saying. I think that's right, though. I think that's correct. Is it? I really can't tell, you know. Yeah. Yeah, that is right. I just keep on doubting myself, but I think that is correct. But yeah, Neutron, seriously, if you keep on like, I don't know, I'm really starting to think about banning you, to be honest, because you're just really getting on my nerves recently. But yeah, you're right, Colin. How you doing? This is going to look really good. I actually am pretty. I think the internal structure of this looks even better than I thought it would. No, it's just Neutron, Antonio. Neutron, unfortunately, he talks a little bit too much, and it just gets on my nerves after a while. You know, it's difficult with people because sometimes they are trying to help, but unfortunately, it just doesn't. It just like it's not how I hear it. Maybe it's a problem I've got. But yeah, this is going really well anyway. And I think we're probably going to finish off the stream here. We've got some good progress in this house, and we'll see what happens next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.